Export, Upload, Eat. I'm Megan Grady, your host. Today we're going to be focusing on a picnic theme for our final episode. So today we're going to have an array of options. So we're going to start off with some infused water with lemon and cucumber. That'll be really nice and very refreshing. And then we're also going to do some bow tie pasta with Italian dressing. As you can see, we've got some broccoli, celery, green onion, carrots, olives, tomatoes, and then of course the magic sauce. And then we're also going to do an avocado version of chicken salad to go on some bread. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is we want to go ahead and make our water. That way it can be nice and cold for us. So I bought this at Walmart literally for $5 and it's glass. So it won't stain. We can do all kinds of different things with it. And we're just going to go ahead and do that. So I've got our ice in here. In the freezer, we're going to do 4 cups of ice. So, oops. Wow. Oops. Sorry. It froze to this in here as well. Okay. So like 4 cups of ice. And the next thing we're going to need to do is cut up our stuff because we're going to cut that up and then top it with the water. So I'm going to get my knife. Like our new knives, I can see. Okay, so we're just going to take this cucumber and then just start cutting it. Get these out of the way. And I also got new little cutting pads. So those are also really nice. And then for the 3-pack, it was only like $2.50 or $3 at Walmart. I know that the showers have kind of been hindering with us lately, but we wanted to do something that was going to be nice and springy as far as food-wise, but we also want to do something that gets people outside and makes people think of, you know, an alternative option instead of sitting in front of the TV and having their lunch or, you know, going to the cafe and eating or their dorm. We wanted them to have an option to where that they can go outside and feel good about themselves, being active. So while you're at the park, eat, feed the ducks, feed the geese, take your Enu little hammock, do something like that. That way you can be outside, take a book, relax. Any of those things are going to be very, very enjoyable, very, very nice for yourself. So I'm just going to continue to cut up. Now we're down to the lemon. So nice heavy slices of the lemon. Okay. So we're just going to continue to layer the cucumber and the lemon. And this is not the only option. I did this just because I'm a really big fan of cucumber and lemon water. But you can also do a berry version. And if you do like strawberries and blueberries, you can throw in a little bit of mint with it and it's also really good. Got this nice clean filtered water that's been chilling in the fridge. So we're just going to take it and pour it on top of our cucumbers and lemons. It's starting to fill up now, as it should. Okay. There we go. Okay, awesome. Now I'm going to get a spoon. Move it around a little bit, that way it'll kind of start getting the ice mixed in a little bit with it. There we go. Now, see how pretty that looks? Very nice. Okay, so now I'm going to put the lid on it, and while we're getting everything else ready for our picnic, I'm just going to go ahead and stick this in the fridge. That way it'll continue to get cold, okay? So, nice and tasty, cucumber and lemon infused water. Okay. So, the next thing we're going to do, I already have a pot. I'm just going to pull it over here real quick off the hot heater. Okay, so I've got a pot about this size, and I'm going to go ahead got it started heating up. This is about 6 cups of water. So I've got it on high heat over here on the stovetop. And we chose to go with the bow tie pasta. You can choose whatever type of penne tube, rigatoni, rotini, any type of pasta that you want, but we went with bow tie just because it's kind of fun. So we're going to go ahead and do that and cook that for about 11 to 12 minutes, and then it's going to be al dente. And al dente means that after we get done cooking it on the stovetop, then we're going to shock it in ice water so that it stops the cooking process. So we will have it at the exact taste that we would like. So got these cute little bow ties, ta-da, and we're going to go ahead and put those in the water. And I'm going to set a timer for 12 minutes. Okay, great. So next thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut up our vegetables for the pasta. And since that's gone, I can actually scoot this over and make use of my area. So the reason we didn't use our big clunky table like we normally would, we wanted this to be a little more picnic style. Sometimes if you go camping or if you're, at the park, you're not going to have the luxury of space and stuff like that. So we went ahead and I just got these little, TV dinner tables that we just pushed together so that it would be more of an isolated area for you to work with. So what we needed was, I just went to go ahead and got 3 things of celery, 3 little sprigs of it, and I don't like that peeling that's on top of it, so I went ahead and I took my potato peeler and just shaved that off, that way we don't have those little strings in our food. So to conserve time also, we can put those all 3 together like that, and then we just take this and we're going to cut it into fairly small pieces because we want this to be very blended with our pasta salad. And then we're also going to use a little bit of it for our chicken salad as well. So this is going to be a dual purpose vegetable. Celery is really great aside from putting it in with ingredients because you can eat it by itself, or with ranch or something, or let's go grade school and put some peanut butter on it and make it ants all log with some raisins if you even want to. But it's just as good as you remember as your childhood. And like I said, I always peel mine because I don't like that little rimey, spiny stuff on the top of it. So I always just take that off. No. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get all that raked off. So got our celery in there. 7 minutes left for that pasta. So we're making good time. So the next thing that we're going to need to cut up is our green onion. This is literally $1.09 at Walmart. So it's a very affordable thing to add, as well as the celery. The celery is like $1.50 or something for an entire little, bulk amount of it. So pretty good. And we're just going to do the same thing with this. But this one's going to be very fine. We want these to be very, very fine pieces of our green onion. Okay. And I've got probably like 3 or 4 stalks here is what the recipe calls for. This recipe is actually our producer's, Jenny's mother's recipe. So big shout out to her and thank you for giving it to us that way that we can have it and enjoy it. Jenny said that she's grown up eating this. So just really excited about getting to try it myself. So we want to cut it down to about right there. We don't really need that white part. So that's a pretty good amount, and we've got it cut pretty thin. Okay, so we're just going to continue to add that. All right, so that's our base of our greens. So now I've got olives here. This is like a really small, and they're actually pre-sliced. So if you can ever buy a pre-sliced, I would go for it. So we're just going to dump those in there. Our carrots are right here, and there's literally just like a handful of them. We don't need a whole lot, and I actually have a carrot shaver, so let me get that for us. Because it's going to save us some time as well. So what we can do is just, you literally set it right on top of it, right on top of what you're going to be doing. And then you can take this and just put it in there. Alright guys, so we got our carrots all shredded up in there. As you can see, they're pretty fine. So the next thing that we're going to do is our tomatoes. So just, little cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes, either one of those is gonna work. And we're gonna do the same thing with those. Before I get started with the broccoli, I'm gonna go ahead and put our chicken on. This is about 2 pounds of chicken, so we're gonna go ahead. I've got some water boiling on the stovetop with the pasta, so we're gonna go ahead and start that because it won't take too long. Okay guys, I just washed my hands after I put the chicken on, checked on the pasta. We're gonna give it just a little bit longer. Not quite where I want it to be. So we've got our celery, green onion, carrots, sliced tomatoes. So the last vegetable is going to be our broccoli. This is a head of broccoli that literally costs probably 50 cents. So very affordable pasta salad. Okay guys, so before we add our pasta, which is almost ready, we're just going to mix all these vegetables together so you can see how blended everything is. Okay, so you can see a little bit of everything in there. That's how you want it to be. You want it to be celery, green onion, tomatoes, olives, and the broccoli all nice and blended together. And now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of seasoning. So the recipe calls for garlic powder. So we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of taste of garlic powder. And then I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder in there as well, since we didn't add any onion to it. And then some cracked pepper. Okay. And a little bit of salt. Because we've got lots of flavors going on, so we don't need too much. Okay. Awesome. Okay. And then we're going to add our Italian season as soon as our pasta is done. Okay, so whenever we come back from the break, our pasta is going to be finished, and we're going to finish up this, put it inside the refrigerator so it can be cooling while we're preparing our chicken salad. So we'll be right back after this short break.
Turn your books to chapter 4, please. Are y'all not paying attention to me? Okay, I get it. Everyone pays attention when it comes to going to the ASU Museum.
Hey, Allie, you ready for the kids?
Brandon's late again. Can you fill in?
Again?
It's the last time. Promise.
Fine. Last time.
Ready?
Ready.
Welcome. So you've decided to visit ASU Museum. Let's go over some basic rules so you have fun. Please don't run. Don't throw things in the exhibits. Don't throw things at people. No food or drinks. Don't climb on the exhibits. Don't forget to ask questions. And remember, have fun.
Hello and welcome back to Export, Upload, Eat. We are actually working on our pasta salad right now. We just got it done, down to al dente, cute little dentes. So we're going to put it in here. Okay, I'm going to say about half of that, because we can always add more. Let's just get it mixed up first and see how much more that we need. So all those vegetables are in there with it, so we'll make sure that those get nice and coated. Good deal. So the next thing that we need to do is my favorite part. We need to add our Italian dressing. So, okay. That was unnecessary. I just wanted to use our new knife. So, I'm going to take this and just put a generous amount on there. I've already shaken it up and everything. So, that's like a fourth of the bottle right there. Look how nice this is. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat this. Geez, Mamacita, thank you again. This is looking awesome. Going to become the new regular pasta salad in my household. I know that for sure. Okay, so I'm going to call that good. Everybody else think that looks pretty good? Because I think it looks pretty good. So I'm going to put the lid on that and put it in the fridge. Okay, put that in the fridge so it can be getting cold while we are waiting for our chicken to finish. Okay, and I have a really cool life hack for us whenever we come to shredding our chicken, because sometimes we have to let it cool and then cut it up into chunks, and then it's just kind of, you know, inconsistent. So I have a really neat life hack whenever we get to that point. So I'm really excited about that. The best thing about this chicken salad is it's dairy free, so we don't have to worry about, you know, like being at a picnic and, you know, that dairy spoiling or anything, because it's a very, very simple. This is going to be, these lovely avocados right here, they're going to be the consistency that we want and that smoothness that we want for our chicken salad. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut these open. So what's really cool about avocados is you can actually grow them at your house. You can get those pits, put it in some soil in a pot, water it, and put it in your windowsill, and you can actually grow your own avocado. So that's also really cool. Have I ever done it before? No, but I'm telling you that you can, so you should. You need to mash it up. So I've got this really cool thing right here. See it? It's like a little star thing. And we can actually mash up our avocado in this. Okay, now that we have our avocado, 2 avocados, all mashed up, it should kind of look like that. Now we are going to cut up our onion. So this is just regular white onion. You can use red onion, white onion, yellow onion, any of those. So we're just going to cut this up. We want this to be pretty fine as well. Okay. So now that you have all of your onion cut up, these beautiful cutting boards, look at that. It's like real this. Boom. Okay. Okay, so we have our avocado, we have our onion. Now we need our chicken. So our chicken is ready. Okay. So our chicken's done. We've got it in our container. And I'm going to show you a little life hack. So you take your mixer right here. Okay. And we're just going to shred our chicken with it. So just put it down like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, look at that. Shredded chicken. Done in seconds. My producer is in awe right now because she's thinking of all the times that she has wasted her life on shredding chicken with a fork and a knife or cutting it up. So, you're welcome. Alright, so we've got that. It's pretty hot still, but we're going to get it chilled before we leave. So, we're going to use every bit of this avocado. Put that in there with it. And then we're not going to use quite all of this onion. Probably half of it. Just like right in there. Okay? And then I need some celery. Because silly me forgot. I have it right here. No worries. Okay. So remember how I told you that I did not like the stuff on top of it. So I literally just take it and just peel it off. Makes your life much easier, and then you don't get those nice little spiny nasty things stuck in your teeth, and then I just don't like the texture of it either. So I just always peel it off. So we're gonna peel it. Boom. Okay. Clean up that mess in a minute. Let me slice it up. Slice and loose. we've got our celery done. We're just gonna throw it in there. And as I said before, this is a non-dairy chicken salad. So that means Miss Jenny can have it with no problems. And she does not have to worry about finding something. It's gonna get down on my knees. Good Lord. Really getting into this. Okay. So chicken salad's almost ready. So as you can see, the consistency of that avocado is starting to kind of change and blend in with that chicken. So that's exactly what we want. So looking really good, smelling really good. It's going to taste even better. So a little bit of garlic powder, some onion powder. I don't even know, we already have onions in there. Okay, some salt, a little bit more generous on the salt this time. And then some pepper. Okay. Alright, and mix all of that up. Those flavors are just coming to life. I can smell it. So this is going to be a little more dry, but that's kind of a sacrifice if you're wanting to do it without dairy. Now, if you wanted to do a little dairy, add a little bit of mayo in there or Miracle Whip, both even, because it'll kind of have that sweetness with the Miracle Whip. So that's what it's going to look like whenever we're done, though. Nice and evenly coated with that pretty avocado. Let me try a little bit. Oh, yeah. We're working in the right direction. Okay. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I need to try another bite before I put it away. Okay. You can taste the avocado all nicely coated on the chicken, celery, and onion. That turned out very well. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. But this time, I know that Jenny's promotions are very lovely, but we're going to show you how we made our mason jar lid pies. We made cherry, blueberry, and apple. We did the lathing, we did little cute cutouts on them, so I hope you enjoy it. We'll be right back after this break. guys, welcome back to our final episode of Export, Upload, Eat, the picnic edition. So now that we have everything prepared, we need to get ready to go to the park. So I have a cooler which will hold all of our pasta salad, chicken salad, anything like that. I have this little insulated bag that will hold our waters and then our stuff to take with us. So the things that you're going to need is a cooler, and we went ahead and put some ice in there, that way I can keep it cold so it's already getting chilled. Something to carry your drink in. If you want to have it in the same thing, that's fine. We're just doing ours separate because ours is in a glass container. We want to make sure that it doesn't move around. Since there's 2 people today, I got 2 spoons, 2 forks, 2 knives in a little Ziploc bag. I got 2 bowls for our pasta salad. They can be disposable as well. I'm just taking these. And then 2 cups for each of us. Paper towels, that way you can have something to clean your hands off with. Paper plates. And then most importantly, after we get done, we don't want to litter. We want to keep our parks beautiful and keep them nice and clean and safe for the animals that are there, because they will eat anything. They don't know any better. So teach your kids to be responsible and pick up after themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a trash bag. That way if there's not one around, we have something that we can dispose of our stuff with. That way that the park stays beautiful for everybody in the community, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start packing all this up. Now that I've got everything on top of the cooler. Okay, so open that up. We have our chicken salad, our delicious pasta salad. So we're going to put that in there. Okay. And then we're going to put our chicken salad on top of that. Okay, good deal. So we've got that. And then one side's for hot, one side's for cold. So I'm going to put this stuff that can be warm over on this side, and that's going to be all of our utensils and our plates and stuff. So plates, okay, good deal. And our pies, I went ahead and just heated them back up. They're in the oven. I put them in there at 350. That way they can be getting nice and toasty for us. And I've got a container that we can put those in after we're done. So now that that is packed up, we've got that. Actually, there's not anything wet going to be exposed, so I'm just going to ride our paper towels on top of our stuff in that cooler because it won't hurt them. So now, just need to make sure that's nice and flat. We're going to get our water out and put that in there. So, oh, this is so good and chilled. I can't wait to taste it and for y'all to try it too, because I know it's going to be delicious. So, got that in there. All right, so we're practically ready for our day at the park. So now that we have everything we need to eat, we need stuff that's going to be active for us. So once we get there, take Frisbee for the kids, take a volleyball, take a basketball. They have volleyball courts, they have basketball courts, they have everything that your kids could want. Take a ball and a glove and throw around with your kids while they're there. There's also a really nice park. That way they can play at it. The Rotary Club has donated stuff. And there's also, whenever it turns summertime and starts getting a little warmer, it's not quite there yet, but there's a water park with like little things that shoot out water, little buckets, little water guns and stuff, so the kids can enjoy that as well. So we've got lots of good stuff to look forward to, and I encourage you to do that with your kids because you know that they're going to have a good time. If you're in college and you just want a nice escape like myself and Jenny, we're going to go ahead to the park and we're just going to take that time to relax and just kind of breathe, because like we said, this is our final episode. This is our final couple weeks of school before we're graduating and we're out in the real world. So we're very excited about that, but it's a lot to take in. So we're going to go ahead and get our pies out of the oven because I believe that they're ready. So here are our pies, just so you can see them real quick. We've got our apple lathe, we have our cherry with the cute little designs, we've got a blueberry with a heart, some with stars and stuff. So we're going to pack those up and we will see you at the park.
Jenny. This is my wonderful producer. She does all the editing, all the camera work. She does everything by herself and gets it all up on the social media so that you can enjoy our episodes. So she does a fabulous job. She's also a senior. Do you want to tell a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Sorry, I don't like to be on the camera. That's why I'm never on the camera. Well, I'm also a senior just like Megan. We're both graduating in May. I'm graduating with a creative media productions major with an emphasis in audio and video and a minor in theater as well. And graduation is in 26 days, something like that.
And counting.
Less than 4 weeks. It's May 14th, which is exactly, I think, a month from today.
Yes.
So, whoop, whoop.
We're so excited! So, in celebration, we wanted to do something really fun for our final episode. So, like we had told you, we wanted to have a picnic. So, let's go ahead and get started, Jenny. All right. Okay, guys, we've got our picnic set up. Everything looks wonderful. It feels great outside. It's like 70 degrees. Kind of partly cloudy and stuff. Not trying to weather you or anything, but definitely really nice. Got a nice little breeze going. Got some ducks out here somewhere, so really nice. We're in a nice secluded area, a pavilion too, so if you do want to come back to this place, it is Craighead Forest Park in Jonesboro, Arkansas, so you can come out and enjoy this lovely area, okay? So Jenny, I'm going to go ahead and do the honors of getting you a bowl of pasta salad. Again, our pasta salad is bow tie pasta, green onion, celery, olives, tomatoes, and some broccoli, and then we tossed it with some Italian dressing as well as some other seasonings. So there is your pasta salad. Okay. And then our chicken salad, which is next, we have our lovely chicken salad. Look how pretty that is. It just screams healthy. So it is our boiled chicken, and we took it and we shredded it with my nice little life hack that I showed you, which is still blowing Jenny's mind. And it has the celery, onion, and then avocado in it, and that's literally all that has in it other than the little seasoning. So
It smells so good.
it does. It smells so good. We're just going to do like a little half sandwich for us because we want to feed our duckies. We are sacrificing a whole nother half of our sandwich to feed these ducks. So we got that. Okay. And then last but not least, we cannot forget about our adorable little mason jar pies. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and set you one there. I know you wanted blueberry. Okay. And then I'm going to have an apple one. That's my favorite. Okay.
You want some water?
Yes, how about some water? Our super yummy water. And the water was really easy to make, like we said. It's just the lemon, cucumber, and then we just put it in some fresh water. And I have a filter, like a Brita filter, so it was really easy to use. So we just did that, put it in the cooler, and I know that's taken forever, but it sure does look cute, doesn't it? She's doing a great job. She's my little Vanna White. So everything's looking good. Thank you, ma'am. I got some silverware for us as well.
Any day now.
Any day.
Alright, that's good enough.
Okay.
Alright,
Awesome.
make a cheers
Yes. So,
to our last episode.
want to make a cheers to our last episode. Thank you for being my partner in crime and my best friend through all of this. She has been a real treat. Better than anything that I can guarantee you have tried on this episode. So,
Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank
I
you.
cannot wait to make many more memories with you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can taste the cucumber.
I just feel
Yes.
better drinking that. Oh my gosh, that's so good. We're taking that
really
to work
good.
with us so everybody else can enjoy that as well.
Yes.
Okay, so, and as far as the rest of it, we're going to take it, but it's going to be ours. Okay, so let's try out this chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
See how it is. Just got a little, mash it down. You want to mash it down a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Alrighty.
Okay. Oh yeah. Even better with the bread. If you want to do a healthier option than the bread, you could even just do like thank you. You can do a lettuce wrap, which would also be really good. You can do like a little pita. You could do a tortilla. Any of those things would be good. If you want dairy in it, throw some cheese, throw some mayonnaise in it. Like I said, all really good options. I'm very happy with that. Well, let's check out the pasta salad. Again, thank you, Jenny's mommy, for giving us this recipe. I know this is going to be fabulous.
Oh, yes.
But I'm going to let the food speak for itself. Tastes just like your mama's.
Tastes just like the way my mom makes it. Love it.
We followed a recipe through and through, so.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So let's check out these apple pies. I mean, some EJ's Mason dry pies. Okay. So we're just going to take it, and you literally lift the bottom of the pie out. Look at that. See how cute that is? Okay. Crust is all crumbly and good, but that's
Oh, yeah.
because it's cooked to perfection. So I'm just going to take a bite of mine. Oh yeah. That's just right. Only thing we need is some ice cream. So,
Oh, yeah. So good.
everything's so good.
So light.
So good. Okay, guys. Well, as we said, this is our farewell episode. We chose the picnic theme for a reason. That way we can get out and enjoy the wonderful weather. So, thank you so much, so much for always following us on our social media. Thank you so much for giving us feedback. Thank you so much because not only did we get to enjoy all this food and show y'all a healthier option, but we also got to learn and grow from this experience as well, because this is stuff that we're going to get to put in our resume reels. We're going to get to take credit for that. And then we also have lots of camera practice, and I got to try a lot of great food. I don't know about you. So
I know, right?
Very, very excited about that. Thank you so much for tuning in for our final episode of Export, Upload, Eat. Have a wonderful day. Bye.